Hey everybody, what's up? This is Crypto Cody, and I'm so excited to do another video for you guys. Guys, I just would appreciate it if you would leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. And with that, we're going to be hopping into an awesome coin review today on Neo at the request of somebody who left a comment below. So let's hop into it, guys. All right, guys, so let's hop into Neo. So this is such a cool company in cryptocurrency, and I believe that this is actually going to be in my opinion, this is definitely within my top 10 picks for cryptocurrencies, and I have a lot of reasons why, but let's just kind of hop into it a little bit about what it's all about. So it's an open network for the smart economy. In other words, Neo is an open source, community-driven platform that is leveraging the intrinsic advantages of blockchain technology to realize the optimized digital world of the future. So basically what this is dealing with on a larger scale is when I think of Neo, what I think of trust. I think of smart contracts, which, in case if you guys aren't really familiar with what smart contracts are and how that works, I mean, it's literally what it says it is. It's a digital contract that cannot be tampered with because it's on the blockchain, which is awesome. I mean, if you think about it from, we're going into a digital world, and we want to be able to have digital, anything that we say or anything that we send or whatever it is digitally, we want to make sure that it's legit and cannot be tampered with. So, Neo deals with those contracts, and, I think that the partnership that Neo has with Ontology, I talked about it in a video about 6 months ago when they first partnered, is just massive for this company. And it's just the strength of that. To me, when you put Neo and Ontology together, and I love Ethereum, don't get me wrong, but it really does kind of overthrow the Ethereum fortress, in my opinion. Now, granted, the adoption of Ethereum is much greater, and has a significant longer amount of time that it's been adopted than Neo and Ontology have. However, I think that the direction that Neo and Ontology are going, especially together as an ally, is going to be massive. So the technology behind Neo is just unbelievable. I mean, I'm not going to read all of it, but just to kind of get into it, it talks about the smart contracts. This is really cool. The Neo ID is a customizable, decentralized, self-sovereign identity protocol. We are moving into a world, guys, where identity theft is going to become more and more. I think it's 1 in 5 people have some form of digital identity taken from them, whether it's cracking into people's emails or social medias, dealing with legitimate social security numbers being taken. I mean, everything under the sun that you can think of that could possibly be your personal information online. And the fact is that we got to find ways to create better security for that. So, I think it's awesome where you can actually have, companies like Neo that are digging into stuff like that. Let's see, the dual tokens, Oracle. I mean, there's so many things that I could get into about this. But what I'd really like to do is get into the numbers as far as, is this a good coin to invest in? I would encourage you guys to read the white paper on this thing. Look at look back at one of my videos 6 months ago to see the partnership. I could kind of talk a little bit more about the partnership of Neo and Ontology, and just kind of dig into what this company is doing and how you can see this thing helping out the future of blockchain technology and just the future of everything that we're going to be doing as far as trust goes online. We're dealing with a world that's going to be it's like I said before in other videos, like the world is getting smaller, but in the midst of all that, the internet is getting bigger. So we need to create securities to be able to manage everything that goes on the internet and into the world. So I think that, and just onto our computers in general. So I think that that's a beautiful thing that Neo is doing. Absolutely love that. Currently right now sitting at $11.45 to the USD value. It's down a couple of percent. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm going to wait it out just a little bit, but I actually think this is a great time to be investing in Neo. And here's the reason why. It's ranked 22. Its total supply is 100 million. 100 million, guys. Bitcoin's 21 million in total supply. Neo is 100 million. So it's you see, like, when you think about those numbers, it's a $79 million difference. I think I'm doing my math correctly there. And maybe I'm not. Now I'm second guessing myself. But it's not that far off. And you got it. It's only $11.45. Bitcoin hit 20,000. We believe Bitcoin is going to go above and beyond 20,000. And you know, Neo is not that far behind as far as, you know, I actually could foresee Neo absolutely being worth, this is crazy, I'm putting this out there. Remember, I'm no financial advisor. Do not make any decisions based off this video financially. Do your own study, be responsible for your own decisions. I have to throw that in there as a disclaimer. But I could see Neo going up easily between $300 to $500 within the next coming year. Absolutely, or in the next year or two. And, you know, it has a history of growth that is just unbelievable. I mean, it's all-time high. Yeah, see, it's all-time high. Almost $200 back in January of 15th, 2018. So that just goes to show there's a lot of room for growth. This is an awesome time to be buying a coin like this. And especially with its, you know, I mean, it partnered with Ontology when it was in the bear market. So you got to understand that, you know, we are at the cuffs of now starting a gradually steady incline into a massive bull run that I believe is going to take place within the next year or so. And we're looking at, you know, this is a great investment. I mean, it's rank 22. It's a great investment, in my opinion. Great company, great reason behind it. It's, you know, I think we haven't quite yet adopted this philosophy because we haven't needed to adopt it yet. You know, we're at the very beginning of the .com boom for phase, you know, I feel like we are coming on to Internet 2.0, you know, an Internet 2.0. Or maybe 3.0, I don't know, that's debatable, but we're coming into this Internet 2.0 concept where we're going to start needing different things like Neo. Now, you know, I'm a part of I have a part ownership of a company covers identity theft. We have a $1 million insurance policy if you would ever get into any kind of trouble like that. I think it's really good for people who are afraid of you hacking into your emails to try to steal cryptocurrencies and stuff like that, you know. So if you ever want to get hooked up with that, let me know. My little plug for you guys. But it's a great, you know, it's just stuff like this is huge. And if you look at all the different exchanges that it's on right now, absolutely just, this is good. You want to see this kind of activity going on. This many exchanges with a coin. You know, I think that they could be, you know, to me, this right here compensates for their marketing or their lack of marketing. They do a fairly decent job at marketing, but it's not, you know, it's not as much as I think it could be. But they're doing a phenomenal job. I really do believe this really is probably in my top 10, or maybe in my top 5 coins to be investing into. And then if you look into its sister coin, Gas, Neo has that as well. So I mean, Neo is building an empire. It's making some very smart decisions, and I think it's going to have an explosion of growth if it continues to do what it's doing. So that's my opinion on Neo. You know, really excited about the price and the future of it. I'm probably going to be buying some myself in the next little bit here, definitely over the weekend. I wouldn't be surprised if I buy some over the weekend. But let me know if you want me to put out a video for you on something. You know, someone asked me to do a review on Neo. This is my review on Neo. I hope this was helpful for you. You know, I'd encourage you guys to go back to Neo's site, read the white paper. I think it's the white paper. It has, I'm not sure if they have, let me see, about. If you click on the about in Open Network, yep, it talks about that. So that's, yeah, it kind of digs into a little bit about what it's, you know, since January 14th, it shows like the different things that it's actually done. And it's just the different achievements that it's had all the way up until 2019. They had a 3rd-year anniversary of the mainnet launch, which is awesome. I mean, guys, these guys are super light years ahead of so many different companies that are trying to do the very same thing that they're doing right now, and I'm really stoked for them on what they're doing. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. Follow these guys on all these different social medias. Definitely Twitter. I think Twitter's a good source to follow them. And just keep an eye out for what they're doing with their projects. I think it's great, and you know, I can't wait to see this thing explode on price. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. Hope you guys have an awesome Friday night, wherever you guys are in the world, and that's it. Crypto Cody out.